Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us and welcome to the Student Orientation Social hosted by the Student Interest Group of the American Society for Nutrition. I will be leading the event today. My name is Christina Thermopoulos. I am a PhD student in nutrition sciences at Drexel University, and I also work as an outpatient oncology dietitian. One of the purposes of this event is for you to get to know the SIG members. So I thought I would share something most people are not aware of about myself. Prior to graduate school, I played professional basketball in Kerkira, Greece. I have been a member of ASN since 2018 and a SIG member since 2019. As a formality, I have no disclosures to report. We have a very exciting event planned for you. The SIG organized Student Orientation Social is designed to give ASN student members and even non-members a glimpse into the central events organized by SIG that are geared towards professional development and networking. On this slide and the following slide, you will see a list of events we are highlighting, as well as the names of the SIG members who will be hosting them. We created the Student Orientation Social to give all of you the opportunity to learn more about the student-specific events that take place during the annual nutrition conference. This event will also give you the chance to get to know the SIG Executive Committee members and provides contact information in case you have any questions. For those of you who are new to ASN or have never attended the annual nutrition meeting, you may be wondering, what is ASN all about? Well, in addition to the vision and mission listed on this slide, the purposes of the Society are to develop and extend knowledge of nutrition of all species through fundamental, multidisciplinary, and clinical research. They facilitate contact among investigators in nutrition, medicine, and related fields of interest. They support the dissemination and application of nutrition science to improve public health and clinical practice worldwide. They promote graduate education, and they promote training of physician scientists. They also provide reliable nutrition information to those who need it. The Society also advocates for nutrition research and its application to development and implementation of policies and practices related to nutrition. ASN also values their members. There are 5 different types of memberships. However, for the purpose of this presentation, we will focus on the student memberships. Undergraduate students are offered membership at no charge. Graduate students, and that includes professional students, can apply for membership for $35 a year. And there are many benefits to being an ASN member. For example, you can expand your knowledge because ASN members receive free online access to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, the Journal of Nutrition, Advances in Nutrition, and Current Developments in Nutrition. You can network. All members are eligible to join one or more research interests sections. The RIS are communities designed to provide a mechanism for topic-specific discussion. Research interest sections include community and public health nutrition, diet and cancer, energy and macronutrient metabolism, experimental animal nutrition, dietary bioactive compounds, and more. You can also save money. ASN members receive discounted registration rates to nutrition, which is ASN's annual meeting. ASN's nutrition meeting takes place annually. This year, it is anticipated that thousands of individuals will attend from around the world. Last year, there was a record-breaking 30,000 attendees. We do want to point out that there is a fee. However, we offer discounts, subsidies, and grants to help make the meeting accessible to everyone who wants to participate. This year will be taking place from June 7th to June 10th, and you are welcome to learn more about Nutrition 2021 by visiting meeting.nutrition.org or by emailing the SIG committee at the email that I will provide on the next slide. With that being said, we encourage you to connect with us. We are on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We will likely follow back, but I can't make any promises. Finally, we strongly encourage you to also join SIG. Connecting with ASN and the Student Interest Group truly provides a wide variety of opportunities to help advance your career. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out to us at American Society for Nutrition, SIG, at gmail.com. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy the Student Orientation Social.
Hello, and welcome to our first annual Student Interest Group sponsored orientation. My name is Amanda Brace, and I currently serve as a chair of ASN Student Interest Group. A little about myself: I've been with the SIG since 2017, where I first started as an at-large delegate. I recently obtained my doctorate in nutritional sciences from Iowa State University, and I currently work in industry as a scientist in analytical development. We are so happy that you are here to learn more about the efforts of our executive committee as we present to you some of the best professional development and networking events in nutrition at ASN's Nutrition 2021 Live Online Conference. Before we dive into each of the events taking place at Nutrition 2021 Live Online, I want to take the time to acknowledge the incredible work and effort of our team. From early graduate students to postdoctoral fellows, and now some are working professionals, our executive team has utilized their passion for nutrition and desire to bringing together the minds of ASN student members through various activities such as coffee hours, professional development webinars, and other engagement events throughout this entire year. So please meet our executive committee for 2020-2021. Some of them you're going to meet today, but we have myself, Samira, Boluwatiwi, Meg, Bethany, Yi Ying, Ashley, Anthony, Maria, Chrissy, Rana, and Marianne. This is our executive committee. We meet on a regular basis, and we've worked very tirelessly to bring all of these events to you at the conference that's taking place in a few weeks. Without the support of our advisors, though, none of this would be possible. So we do want to acknowledge all of our incredible advisors that attend all of our events and meetings throughout the year. We have Dante Preciado, who is Vice President of Engagement and International Affairs for the American Society for Nutrition. Melanie Dare, who is a Member Services Specialist for ASN. Dr. Kevin Shalinsky, who is Professor of Food Science and Human Nutrition at Iowa State University. He's also in the presidential line for ASN. We have Dr. Liliana Aguayo, who is an Assistant Professor at Roland School of Public Health at Emory University. And lastly, Dr. Mary Christoph Schubel, who is an Associate Director of Global Health Economics and Outcomes Research at Alexion Pharmaceuticals. Thank you so much to our advisory committee for supporting us throughout this year. We look forward to seeing you all at Nutrition 2021 Live Online. But in the meantime, we'd love for you to reach out and connect with us on ASN's newest platform called ASN Connect. Here you're going to find old recordings from professional development activities that we've had throughout the year, invitations for coffee hours where you can meet your peers around the globe and engage with them over the common interest of nutrition, and other ways to just instant message or connect through LinkedIn by joining ASN Connect. So we look forward to seeing you here in a few weeks. Invite a friend, bring them along, and get ready for this great conference that's about to take place.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Toney, and I'm excited to share with you all about the Meet the Fellows event organized by the Student Interest Group. So a little bit more about the Meet the Fellows event chairs. As I said, my name is Ashley Toney. I am getting a degree in nutrition, and I am currently a PhD candidate at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. I study biochemical molecular nutrition, community nutrition, and also gut microbiology. I've been an ASN member since 2017. I was a SIG at-large delegate from 2019 to 2020, and I am currently the SIG secretary. My co-chair, Meg Lawless, recently received her PhD in nutrition, and she is currently a postdoctoral researcher at the University of Colorado, Denver, and she studies eating behaviors and infant feeding. She has been an ASN member since 2019 and is currently a SIG at-large delegate for 2020. So a little bit more about the Meet the Fellows event. So what is the Meet the Fellows event? This is where you will be able to meet and greet with ASN's most renowned scientists. And this event will be held during the Nutrition 2021 Live Online on Monday, June 7th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You will need to RSVP and more updates will be sent out via social media and emails from ASN. So everyone is invited, especially undergraduates, graduates, postdocs, and early career professionals. And you should come prepared to discuss your own work and have questions lined up for ASN's newly selected fellows. And one of the benefits of attending this event is that it's a great opportunity to seek advice and learn about the fellows' diverse, successful careers. We look forward to seeing you there.
Hello everyone, I'm going to tell you about the 3-minute thesis competition. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Anthony Basili, and I am the Student Interest Group Executive Committee Awards Chair. I am also a 4th-year Evolutionary Biology PhD candidate at Arizona State University in the School of Life Sciences. I'm also a nutrition and dietetic technician. Largely, my research focuses on applying an evolutionary perspective to better understand nutrition-related disease. Outside of science, I'm a musician, and I'm also a big fan of dark chocolate. I have been an ASN student member for the past 3 years, and this is my 2nd year as the awards chair. The 3-minute thesis award competition is where 6 finalists share a 3-minute summary of their presentation. The finalists were selected out of a pool of 211 abstracts, which places them in the top 95% of all abstracts reviewed by ASN. Members of the Student Interest Group Executive Committee were trained in scoring abstracts, and the top 6 highest rated abstracts were selected for the competition. This quick presentation encourages scientists to think about their research in a new light so that they can highlight the most impactful and engaging aspects of their research in just 180 seconds or less. Judges will view the presentations and select the top 3 winners. The winners will be awarded $300 each, and the winners will be announced during the Nutrition 2021 Live Online meeting. A recording of the competition can be viewed on demand during the meeting. This award and the event are sponsored by the National Dairy Council. Normally, we hold the 3MT during the graduate student breakfast, immediately followed by the Meet the Fellows event at our annual in-person meeting. However, this year, the event will be held virtually on Thursday, June 3rd, from 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern, prior to the Nutrition 2021 Live Online meeting. Again, a recording of this can be found on demand during the meeting. And here are the 6 finalists: Amadeo, Anissa, Kaylee, Reina, Nicolin, and Gilles. Please make sure to check out the recording of the competition so you can support your ASN student member peers and to see some high-quality science. Again, just a reminder that the competition will be recorded and available on demand. I look forward to connecting with you all during the meeting. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Ying.
Hey, and I'm Rena. And today we're going to be talking to you about our speed mentoring event that we're co-chairing during the Nutrition 2021 event.
Okay, so a little bit about myself. As I mentioned, my name's Ying, and I'm currently a 4th-year PhD candidate in nutrition science from Purdue University. And you can see the giant P logo on the headshot here. I work in the field of molecular and biochemical nutrition. Specifically, I study the relations between dietary phytochemicals such as polyphenols and vitamin E forms and their relation with colon inflammation. And more specifically, I'm interested in the role of gut microbiota in those diet-disease interactions. A fun fact, I've been learning ballet for over a year now, and it's a very exciting and amazing experience. You know, it's never too late to start something new. I joined ASN as a student member since 2019, And I've been serving the Student Interest Group since 2019 as well. Rana.
So I am a registered dietitian, and I'm also a PhD candidate at Purdue University, just like Ying. My research focus is on nutrition epidemiology, and specifically I work with or on the first 1,000 days of life, the time between when the mother gets pregnant until the baby's second birthday. So I work with things like infant feeding practices, child growth patterns, and recently I became interested in the microbiome. So I'm examining the associations between maternal intake and the breast milk microbiome. Fun fact, I enjoy cooking. And what I enjoy more than cooking is feeding others from our traditional Lebanese Mediterranean dishes. I have been a member at ASN since 2019 and a member at the SIG since 2020. So for our speed mentoring event, it's going to take place on Tuesday, June 8th, between 6 to 7:30 Eastern Time. Mark your calendars. And we've been working on this event with the Early Career Nutrition, ECN, Interest Group. This is going to be a virtual event with breakout rooms. We try to make it as similar as possible to what we used to have pre-COVID when we had our conference or our meeting in person. We will have mentors from different sectors, industry, academia, government, and nonprofit organizations, and you will get the chance to rotate from one room to the other. So come prepared with as many questions as you have or you can, so you can benefit from this event.
So as Rana mentioned, this event really focuses on your professional development. So you can definitely benefit from networking, not only with successful professionals from all those amazing career sectors, but also with your peers who may share the same career interest as you do. And you can definitely get insights about career paths. You will be inspired in terms of what you want to pursue after graduate. It's never too early to start thinking about these questions and maybe start the preparations. So for the RSVP, if you want to attend the event, you have to register for the Nutrition 2021 conference because this event is for the student member of the registrants. We will be sharing the RSVP form on ASN Connect. So ASN Connect is this internal communication tool or platform for the ASN members. So if you haven't signed up for ASN Connect, please do so. It's definitely a very convenient and effective platform. We'll also be posting the RSVP form on our meeting website. So once you register for the conference, you'll be able to get access to the form. Closer to the event, we'll be emailing the RSVP form to all the ASN registrants. So you might get the email later as well. If you want to attend, place RSVP and register by June 1st. We do have limited seats available. So if you have any questions about speed mentoring, about ASN, or about the Student Interest Group, feel free to ask us any questions during the Q&A session. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Boluwatiwi Durjai. I'm the current SIG ATLAC delegate for the professional development session. This year, we will be putting on a PD session titled New Job 101, Job Search Strategies, Networking, and Interviewing Tips for Aspiring Professionals. My background was in biochemistry and nutrition, and I have just recently finished my doctoral research at The Ohio State University and transitioned to a senior scientist role within the infant and child nutrition business of Reckitt. I've been an ASN member for 4 years, and I'm just going to be finishing my SIG at-large delegate term. I'll now hand it over to my colleague, Meg.
Hi, everyone. My background is also in nutrition. I did my doctoral work at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, and I am currently transitioning into a postdoc role at the University of Colorado, Denver. My interests include eating behaviors and infant feeding, and outside of academics, I also enjoy running and swimming and hiking and also cooking. I've been a member of ASN since 2019, and I've been a part of the Student Interest Group since 2020. I'll now turn it over to our third chair, Samira.
Thanks, Meg. My name is Samira Fatak. My professional interests include studying the Western diet, transgenerational inheritance, colorectal cancer, gut microbiome, and obesogens. My personal interests include backcountry travel, paddle sports, upcycling, photography, and of course, cooking. Next year, I'll be your SIG chair. And now for a little bit more about this event.
This year, the SIG professional development session will focus on all you need to get ready for your new job. We will be organizing this event as an interactive panel discussion with some of the industry's top nutrition researchers, including some other panelists from government positions and who work just in the field of nutrition. The event will take place on Tuesday, June 8th at 4 p.m. And now I'll turn it over to Bo, who will tell you all you need to know to RSVP.
Thank you, Megan. So the next question to address is whether you'll need an RSVP and how you can do that. Yes, you would need an RSVP, and we're utilizing social media channels as well as email from ASN to be able to get you to sign up. We plan to utilize ASN Connect, LinkedIn, and email blast to be able to get you signed up. Who's invited and who would benefit the most from our PD session this year? We are inviting all undergrads, graduate, postdocs, and early career professionals to attend our session. And now I'll hand it over to Samira to wrap up.
Thanks, Bo. So you might be wondering how you can prepare for our PD session. We recommend that you reflect on what you enjoy doing and prepare some questions for the panelists. Also, if you're wondering why you should attend, maybe you're not on the job market, maybe you're several years away from looking for a job. Quite simply put, we think that the time to prepare for a journey is before it begins.
We look forward to seeing you, and if you have questions, please contact us. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm here today to talk to you about the Postdoctoral Research Award Competition, or PRAC for short. This event is organized by the ASN Early Career Nutrition Interest Group, the ECN. I first want to start with my disclosures. The only thing I have to disclose is that I'm an employee of Nova Southeastern University. My name is Dr. Nadine Mikati. I hold a PhD in nutrition from Florida International University that I completed in 2016. I'm also a registered dietitian since 2008. I'm also licensed to practice in Florida. I'm currently an associate professor at Nova Southeastern University in Florida. I've been an ASN member for 10 years. It started when I was a student in my master's program. I love to attend the yearly meetings and meet new people, learn more, network. I was submitted my research for abstracts as well, and got involved in those competitions. It's nice to see how I'm on the other side of the spectrum now because I am currently the ECN Awards Chair. I'm also the chair-elect for the next incoming year for 2021 to 2022. My research interests include obesity prevention, chronic disease management, food insecurity, really anything in the realm of nutrition I'm interested in. Hobbies. I love being outdoors. That's why I live in Florida. I love the beach. I mean, I miss the mountains though here, which I can travel though. And that leads me to my next one. I love traveling, whether it's the US or abroad. That is something I love. That's why COVID kind of hit hard. So that impacted my traveling. Back to the competition. The Postdoctoral Research Award competition was very fierce this year. We had 91 authors that submitted their abstracts. We had a rigorous selection criteria. Each abstract was reviewed by 4 to 5 peer mentors. At the end, 6 finalists were chosen. That was a very tough decision. Currently, we're going to pre-record the event in early June, and this event will be available on demand for you during the Nutrition 2021 live online meeting. The event will be around an hour and a half to watch. And then what will happen during the recorded session is that we will have the finalists present, and then we will ask them questions. So there will be a live Q&A from the judges, which are currently the 3 ECN awards chairs. So myself, Nicole Delmont, and Bridget Stroop. And then finally, 3 winners will be announced during a Nutrition 2021 live online. That's exciting. Now, do you need to sign up? No, you don't need to RSVP. Really, this session will be available on demand so you can watch at your own leisure, at your own time. I encourage you to watch. Why? This could be you in the next few years. It could be next year, it could be in 5 years. Look at what you can accomplish. You can generate ideas. Maybe you're looking for ideas for certain research projects that you want. You also want to know what other people are working on. You want to stay up to date with new information. So you just want to stay in the loop, or you might even want to network and maybe email the people that are presenting and get to know them if it's some research interest you have as well. I hope you watch the event. It's a great event, and if you have any questions, let us know. Thank you.
Hello, friends and new friends. I'm Samara, back again to tell you about the many fellowship and other award opportunities offered by the American Society for Nutrition. I'll now highlight our program finalists and winners of this year's Nutrition 2021 Live Online Annual Meeting. First, we have the ASN Foundation Predoctoral Fellowships, which fund outstanding research projects proposed and conducted by ASN members enrolled in a U.S. graduate program in nutrition. The Mars Inc. Predoctoral Fellowship goes to Cynthia Klobudu of Drexel University. The Gerber Foundation Predoctoral Fellowship went to Akriti Shrestha of Syracuse University. And the Herbalife Nutrition Scholarship was awarded to Alan Dawson of Florida State University. ASN Science Policy Fellowships allow awardees to gain an enhanced perspective on public policy issues related to nutrition and build skills to become a well-informed advocate for nutrition research and policy. The first recipient is Heather Shire of The Ohio State University. Also, Jessica Garay of Syracuse University. Emerging Leaders in Nutrition Science Abstract Recognition Program finalists are students and young investigators presenting the highest quality research during N21 LOL. These finalists are named across the abstract topical areas. In Aging and Chronic Disease, Mabel May Servo, Elizabeth Chin, Denise Tan, and Meng Wang. Carotenoids and Retinoids, Junru Chen and Yanqi Zhang. In Climate, Environment, Agriculture, and Food Supply, Olivia Auclair. In Community and Public Health Nutrition, Acadia Burrow, Nan Dao, Michelle Estrada, and Sarah John. In COVID-19 and Nutrition, Isabel Madzureya, Harriet Okronipa, and Caroline Diet and Cancer, Sora Kim, Ting Chun Lin, Andrea Romanos Nonclaris, and Tony Yang. In Dietary Bioactive Components, Zegula Kamagate, Afsana Kenam, Unjun Lee, Rami Najar, Olivia Sekka, and Chuhukwan Zhang. Dietary Pattern, Ashley Flores, Julie Gervis, Shannon Herbert, Kelsey Schmidt, and Tyler Titcomb. In Eating Frequency and Chrononutrition, Hei Jung Park. In Energy and Macronutrient Metabolism, Carrie Barron, Samira Ortiz, Felipe Pinkers, and Amadeo Salvador. In Experimental Animal Nutrition, Kaylee Helfrich. Food Choice, Markets and Policy, Emily Duffy and Angela Trude. Food Science and Nutrition, Jesse Beasley, Adwoa Donkwa, Nicolin Halaj, and Sikwang Zhang. In Global Nutrition, Ilana Clifford, Diana Dahlman, Lorena Lopez Dominguez, Joshua Miller, Paige Volpenheim, Jillian Wade, Christine Walters, Rochelle Warner. In Maternal, Perinatal, and Pediatric Nutrition, Jocelyn Adams, Emily Flanagan, Amy Nichols, Karen O'Callaghan, Miriam Razagi, Elizabeth Rhodes, Rachel Walker, Dongqing Wang, and Sifan Kathy Zhao. In Medical Nutrition Case Study Vignettes, Sophie D. Wendell. In Methods, Yanqi Zhang. In Neuroscience, Nutrition and the Brain, Oscar Coltail and Rebecca Simonian. In Nutrient Gene Interactions, Kenneth Westerman and Jin-Soon Yuk. In Nutrition Education and Behavioral Science, Dagny Larson and Kisi Yao. In Nutrition Translation and Communications, Mavra Ahmed. In Nutritional Epidemiology, Uni Choi, Mengchi Du, Cesar Fernandez Lazaro, Chang Li, Demi Waz Walde Gabriel. In Nutritional Immunology and Inflammation Immunometabolism, Jennifer Tobias, Hyun Kim, and Dhruvish Patel. In Nutritional Microbiology Microbiome, Anissa Armet, Marina Brown, Rana Chabab, Chelsea Fake, and Layla Shin. In obesity, Yang Liu, Catherine Roncagno, Lara Sekgast, and Sarvanas Vajudsefi. In protocols, Catherine Ellison. In vitamin and minerals, Johanna Fiedler, Rola Hamoud, Ju Young Kim, Alejandra Weidman, and Jin Soon Yuk. The Graduate Student Research Award Competition recognizes those presenting outstanding research and tasks them to hone their research presentation skills. These selected finalists will compete in a special oral session, which will be available on demand. ASN thanks the Sugar Association for their support of this competition. Finalists are Nan Dao from the Pennsylvania State University, Julie Gervais of Tufts University, Rola Hamoud of the University of Toronto, Sarah John of Tufts University, Ju Young Kim of the University of Minnesota, Rami Najar of Georgia State University, Demi Woda Gabriel of University of California, Davis, Jin Sung Yuk of University of Massachusetts Amherst, and Yankee Zhang of the University of Alabama. The Young Minority Investigator Oral Competition recognizes those from underrepresented communities within the biomedical and life sciences. Selected finalists will compete in a special oral session where they will strengthen presentation and professional skills associated with a career in the sciences. ASN thanks Dutch State Mines for their support of this competition. Finalists are David Alvarado of the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, Daniel Antiporta of Johns Hopkins University, Carla Della Torre of Florida International University, Zegula Kamagate of Towson University, Catherine Roncagno of Tufts University, and Alexandria Schmall of Tufts University. The Clinical Emerging Leaders Award Competition recognizes individuals in postgraduate programs presenting outstanding research in clinical and human nutrition. These select finalists will compete in a special oral session which will be available on demand. ASN thanks Lonza for their support of this competition. Our finalists are Jennifer Tobias of the University of Alberta, Lorena Dominguez of University of Toronto, Anna Ogilvy of Rutgers University, Layla Shin of the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and Chinwan Zhang of the Pennsylvania State University. The Nutrition Translational Award Competition recognizes outstanding early career scientists and clinicians interested in translating their research to a defined audience to improve public health and/or health outcomes. ASN thanks the National Dairy Council for their support of this competition, which will be made available on demand. Our finalists are Uni Choi, the University of Minnesota, Olivia Guthers of Columbia University, Rachel Walker of Pennsylvania State University, and Alejandra Weideman of the University of British Columbia. Student Interest Group Awards recognize finalists who will compete in a special oral session which will be available on demand. ASN thanks the National Dairy Council for their support of this competition. More about these finalists and this event were presented earlier by Anthony. The Postdoctoral Research Award Competition recognizes early career scientists and clinicians that will compete in a special oral session which will be available on demand. ASN thanks International Flavors and Fragrances for endowing this competition. More about these finalists and events were presented by Nadine from the ACN. George Bray Obesity Research Student Awards recognize 2 students with the highest scoring abstracts in a topical area related to the causes, treatments, or prevention of obesity. These awardees will be announced soon, so stay tuned. ASN thanks Dr. George Bray and Marilyn Bray for endowing these awards. Robert Suskind and Leslie LeWinter Suskind Pediatric Nutrition Student Awards recognize students presenting outstanding research related to pediatric nutrition. These awardees will be announced soon, so stay tuned. ASN thanks Robert Suskind and Leslie LeWinter Suskind for endowing these awards. Join me in congratulating these honorees on their awesome achievements. If you aren't a member already, join ASN today to be the first to learn about these award announcements and apply. See you all at N21 LOL.